Meet the Quadzilla. We have not named this beast yet, but she is mighty. Perhaps you could suggest some names in the comments. She does come with a story. For what this quad is, she was an excellent price. Slightly over budget, but too good to pass up. We stored her at Anne's parents while we sourced the materials to build storage. The following weekend we arrived at Backwood with materials. Anne's parents met us quad in tow. After spending a lovely afternoon having coffee and pulling some bales of hay across the field, we gave them a lift back to their car. Waved goodbye and got back on the quad. But it wouldn't start. I checked she was in neutral. She was. I looked at the dash. The neutral light was not on. The quad won't start if the neutral light's not on. I checked the stick again. It felt right. I tried changing it and going back into neutral, but no. I tried this many times. By this point the sun had gone down. I could see my frustration reflected back in Anne, so I started phoning anyone and everyone I could think of. No one had an answer. Eventually, after cursing myself for making such a bad purchase, I knocked at the door of a nearby house, asking if they knew of anyone local that could help. That neighbour turned out to be an absolute legend. Together we tried to work it out, but when we couldn't, we towed the quad and parked it in his garage. At least it was safe. After I spent an age looking up what could cause the issue, and ringing round every quad-related business I could find, I spoke with the dealership for Quadzilla. He said he was happy to take a look at it, and asked me what was wrong. I explained, and he laughed, saying I didn't need him. Just pop off the plastic on the side, find the rods coming out of the gear stick, and give the opposite end a little push. I got off the phone and I drove straight down there, which is a fair drive. I arrived, I popped the side off, and identified 3 rods. I pushed the first one. Nothing. Pushed the second one. Click! I heard the man's voice from above me say, "Oh, the lights come on!" I looked up, and like a shining beacon of hope, there was the neutral light. I immediately climbed into the seat and pressed the start button. She started first time. I revved her and I let her run for a moment. Turned her off, thanked her neighbour, and drove home victorious and happy.